Oh, Foxy, it's your birthday. Not for real, just for play. This is Cree Summer, and Moana Nui will be right back.
Hello, everyone. It is Moana Nui podcast. We are here at ATL Comic Convention, and we have the illustrious, iconic Alison Sealy-Smith. It's such an honor to meet you, ma'am. So my first question to you is, as the first Black female icon character, maybe you wanted to see a Black female character on screen as a child and to growing up, how does it feel to have that representation to so many little girls and little boys around the world through your character as Storm?
It feels amazing, and it feels like a bit of a responsibility because I know very well what the lack of representation was, and I was really appreciative of this particular role, and you're drawn to the power of her. I had people today come up and say that it wasn't that they had never seen themselves on TV before the 90s.
Yes.
Come on, let's get real.
Yeah, yes.
But there was something about the power.
Yes. A powerful character.
Woman embodied.
Yes.
The fact that she was the leader, that everybody listened to her without thinking twice. She was just acknowledged as the one who was in charge sometimes. And that they hadn't seen a whole lot of. And it's so important.
Yes.
It's so important, and it's the reason why people come up to me today, grown men and women, and they have tears in their eyes.
Yes.
And when I first started doing this a couple of years ago, because I'm kind of new still, a little bit to the whole, Comic-Con circuit, I was almost a little taken aback. Like, what? What was it about this show and this character that could evoke so much emotion from people? And then, of course, I got it. There is a power in seeing yourself represented on, mass media in such a strong position, right? And so it's been marvelous, and I am so grateful. One, for the opportunity to play her. Two, for the quality of the writing that has been demonstrated by both the animated series and X-Men 97, the care and the passion that the whole creative team has put into it, which makes my job so easy because she lives in those words, she lives in those lines, and as an actor, I relish it. And so it's been really, really good. Yes, it's a little bit scary sometimes because I do think of it as a responsibility, and I was saying to somebody else that when we did this back in the 90s, yes, of course I understood that, she was kind of iconic, but she was more iconic in my own head because I hadn't understood yet the impact that she was having on all of these people. So my responsibility was, Alison, this is a big thing. This is a really cool role, and this is a lot of powerful Black woman. You really got to give it your all. But in the end, it was a job. It was a gig, one that I was grateful for. But once I left the studio, that was it. Switch now to whatever it is, 27 years, almost 30 years later, and all of a sudden there's something called a fandom that I didn't know anything about. There's real life human beings that I'm meeting, and this show and this character means so much to them. And then it was no longer just a concept in my head about, this is kind of important. It was real. These were people who were right in front of me with tears in their eyes, telling me exactly what this meant. And it is something that when I go into the studio now, I have to actively try to put it out of my head. Because that's not my job. It's not my job to please you.
Yes.
It's not my job to make him feel good. It's, my job is to say those lines to the best of my ability and bring this character up off the page. So it has been really, really interesting. It's been hugely gratifying and very humbling at the same time.
Beautiful. Now, you also portray Storm in What If? And what are your thoughts and your feelings of the evolution of Storm from the 90s Storm to her portrayal in What If?
Well, she feels at her core like she is the same person, and you want that. You do not want that. Over the years, yes, characters evolve, costumes change, hairstyles change. She is maybe a little bit more this and a little less of that, but at her core,
yes,
she must remain the same. I think. It's just my humble opinion.
Yes.
And so it was absolutely fantastic to be a part of What If. Again,
yes,
a lot of this stuff I don't know. I don't follow it. So it was more people going, oh, this is the first time she's going to be part of the MCU.
Yes.
And she's going to be this. And I'm like, oh, that's cool.
And she gets the hammer.
And she gets the hammer. But again, my job is to stay true to what I know of the character and to stay true to the lines that they have written, the story that they're trying to tell, and what the director is telling me. But yes, I felt the awe. I went in there knowing that this was a big deal, and the fact that it was all women. Yes. Just doing their thing. The sisterhood was beautiful. The theme of sacrifice for others is one that is really dear to my heart.
Yes.
So it was a beautiful experience, and when I'm in there, that's what I focus on. I focus on the fact that I'm doing this. This is about the women. This is about the story. This is about sacrifice. This is about friendship, and I let the stuff about the MCU and what it means. Yeah. I leave that at the door, and then I come back outside and I hope that I lived up to the expectations. But when I'm in there in front of the microphone, it's all about the story.
Yes.
Only the story. Yes. And I'm just lucky because the stories have been good.
But you represent Storm. You give her that regal, that essence, but at the same time, you establish Storm separate from the MCU, which is beautiful. So everyone, once again, big thank you to Miss Alison Sealy-Smith for her time to interview with us here at Atlantic Comic-Con. If you are not here, please get your badges. You can purchase either online or at the door. You have tomorrow and Sunday to come and meet her. You can get an autographed picture. She has combos, a picture and selfie, or you can bring your Funko or premium items and get her autograph together. So come on out, come and meet her, and let her know how much she meant to you in your childhood and in your adulthood too. So thank you so much for tuning in. Everyone, have a great day. Bye, everyone.
So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If they won't tell it, we will.
If this the land of the free, it was a freedom then, when they annexed Hawaii and called it Cedar Lands, without any type of payment and no signing off. Called themselves a republic in 1894. 1.2 million acres overtaken from the native Hawaiians. When they resisted, the West retaliated in violence and erasure. The Hawaiian language is banned as part of colonialism's plan to expand, yeah.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe as a part of their ongoing war with Asia. Used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. No work out for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We will.
So if we put Hawaii into perspective, well, Black and Asian history is interconnected. Considering the fight with the Pacific, then of course versus Asia, they was treated as a middleman for war, but didn't let the Western colorism run its course. Cause dark skin was a sign of dignity to core. The land was taken in the name of capitalism, when prior to it was an actual kingdom. Clap back at the system.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe as a part of their ongoing war with Asia. Used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. They work out for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We